Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name of Chris Vick, and welcome back to the Game Lounge. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I do apologize about not uploading the other day. I wound up waiting for the kids to knock out, and then I wound up knocking out with them because I work yesterday. And then today, shout out to my nephew Jaden. Today was his birthday. Until 17, we wound up popping out to a bowling alley, Lucky Strike in Times Square. So shout out to him, 17th birthday. Love you, Jaden. Thank you for inviting us out to sis. Shout out to Kiana too. Hey, shout out to Jaden. Shout out to the whole family. Shout out to the Vicks. We outside. And for your viewing pleasure tonight, you guys see that we have Namco Museum Archives Volume 1. So I've played a handful of Namco games growing up as a kid, and I've been aware of like the Pac-Man and the Galaga and the Galaxian and the Mappy. However, the Dig Dug, one of my favorite classics. Tower of Droog I really didn't play, and Sky Kid looked kind of boring. I think I remember Dragon Buster. It was a funny game though. I wasn't too serious. Dragon Spirit, not really. What the fuck is this? It's like a fake Adventure Island. Pac-Man Championship Edition. What? Alright, so I did want to play Dig Dug tonight because Dig Dug was one of my favorite classics. So, if anybody has ever played Dig Dug, it has to do with you playing as this like guy that's able to dig through dirt or whatever, and you pump up these ghosts. Now, this is not the same format of the one that I saw before. Nonetheless, everybody getting pumped up. It's whatever. So, the dudes with the goggles are called Pukas, and the dragons are called Figars. Now, Figars can breathe fire, which is why you gotta get rid of them sons of bitches fast sometimes. Ah, you will not touch me. And then the last person winds up trying to run away. But they never get away. So as I said, I wound up playing a handful of these games on the Game Boy Advance. I was a Game Boy Advance kid. And the portability mode was like real heavy back in like 04 and 05 and stuff. So they had a lot of these titles like brought back out. And I had a chance to be able to get to play them because of the fact that they brought them out onto the handhelds or whatever. Nope, you're not getting away. You fuck. So when they wanted to bring them to the handheld world and stuff like that, I was able to get a chance to really figure out how they worked out. And a lot of these old school titles are fun as shit. As you can see, I have Pac-Man on here already, like I said before. However, there's a lot of other classic titles that aren't really available on the PlayStation that they are on other consoles that I have. So that's why I give you guys what I can. Also, at some point, they started putting, look, there's 2 over there now. Nope. Nope. Look at you trying to sneak up. Let me see if I can drop the rock on him. Nah, damn, he already moved. No! I'm sorry. I'm gonna try again, though. Yep. Damn. Alright, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I almost had him, though, yeah. I think if I drop 2 rocks, I can go about getting a vegetable or something. Wait a minute. Get that. Oh! That's what I get for being greedy! You're gonna try and escape real quick. Nope. We're not doing that. You already know. Oh, I can rewind. I don't want to rewind, though. I'm gonna try and run the game by its course. So, yeah, the old school games definitely have a certain type of flair. And it was just the creativity that they had to deal with back in the time that they had to deal with it. You're not getting away that easily, bro. You bonehead. And even lastability back in the day was like really hard to keep up because of the fact of what they had to offer. Like, this is real simple game hardware and stuff like that. It's over for you. Nope. Also, I don't know if y'all noticed a trick that I'm doing. I continuously use the pump to go about like causing them to stop, and so I can just keep going. Because if you hold it there, it'll wind up allowing them to like, you gotta like, look at this. That's much slower. But if you just keep firing off with the handle, you could just like a machine gun. Nope, no, no. It's not happening, guys. There's a lot of you gonna be shy this Christmas. Hey, where did Pooh Guy 37 go? No, you know, I had to break the news to you. Nope. Can I do the rock again? Oh, I got him! Nope. Slow for you. What level are we on? We on round 8? Let's talk about it. And as each level progresses, you can see the dirt gets more gritty. Or whatever dirt does. Let me get rid of y'all real quick. Oh, there's 2 of you. Hold on. Oh, he did a sneak attack. He took my life, damn it! I'll take yours back. You punk son of a bitch. Uh-huh. Alright, next time I'm gonna just lure y'all to me. Uh-huh. No, 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 you don't. You was the closest to leaving. About that. Mm-hmm. He was ready to leave. It wasn't even that time to go yet. That's too many. He's gonna fire breathe. Oh. Whew. I got out of there. Damn. You got me. However, this is one of my favorite classics from back in the day and stuff like that. Let's see if I could do... Let's do another game. I'm gonna show you how I do in... Is it Dragon Buster? No. Let's try Galaxian. Galaxian was a super classic game that was from Namco as well. However, it was the Galaga that wound up sticking out more because you were able to have 2 ships be added to you if you were to... Is there no auto? Oh, there's an auto. There we go. You was able to have 2 ships added to your arsenal if you was to let one of them be taken. So you had a dual ship. Damn. I ain't gonna lie. I will rewind that because I wasn't even timing that. And when you added the 2 ships, it added double the power and stuff. So it was just really cool. Oh, fuck you. It was challenging though because you had to like wait for enemies to do their moving patterns and stuff. Just like now. Ah. Nah, I feel like if I catch bro, I'm about to say if I catch bro, I get crazy points. Nah, you don't think he was getting away that easy, right? That flight pattern shit don't mean nothing to me. Oh! Okay, maybe it does, just a little bit. Flying crazy. Uh-huh. Last one. Last one. Last one. Damn. Last one. Come on! You... Damn, you stubborn. What? Yeah, of course it do, man. It was addictive because of the sequence of how you had to fight off these, like, wave of aliens and stuff like that. I played this on the handheld Namco Museum version, too. That's why I was saying before that Game Boy Advance was ahead of its time, because it allowed titles to be portable that were, at the time, considered only to be for certain consoles. They weren't, like... They were exclusive because it was only for Nintendo. However, the fact that you was able to... Oh, come on now. You can have that. You can have that. Ah. I'm gonna go left instead. Nope. Way better idea. Nope. Oh, the purple ones fly crazy. Oh my goodness. He is drunk flying. Yeah. I think the further back the shot that I have... Damn. Oh. The further back of a shot that I have for the Galaxian piece, I get more points. What? What? I'm confused. Damn. Whew. I almost got it. Yeah, I almost got it. Work with me. Just far. Oh, he is pressure right now. Nope. Got him. Alright, we're gonna see about one more game. As dope as that was. That's why Galaga was a little better, because then you had bonus stages where they had like the aliens flying in certain sequences to which gave you a challenge and purpose to want to fight. Like, yeah, that was cool. This wasn't happy. Go do Mappy. Mappy had to do with you, it's like a cat and mouse game. So you're like running from these cats and you're a mice. Not a mice, a mouse. You're a mouse and you're trying to escape these cats. And you gotta go about searching for stolen goods. The more you collect, the more points you get. And that's about it. But you get to bounce to these like trampolines or whatever. My mom had wind up getting a like old version of this like arcade thing. If you get it in pairs too, it winds up adding up. Oh, that was a shockwave. Yeah, for some reason you open doors and they give you shockwaves or whatever. It's like, what the fuck? I gotta find the other thing. Damn. Actually, they want to open it. Perfect. Oh, it's a turbo button, that's why. Alright, what was that worth? Got everything. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. I got a TV, so I gotta get the TV. They got everything in the same places again? Oh, they put an extra trampoline there. Alright, cool. Why would I look for the furthest item? I didn't even know that was up there, to be honest. Damn. Nope. Nope. Oh, they didn't come out the same way. He be hiding behind shit too. I just seen him. That nigga got hit by the door so hard, bro. That nigga out of here. I'm going. I got it. See, this is one of the bonus rounds or whatever. Now we get to collect the balloons. Let me see if I can do it right. And there was something whimsical about the old school games. Like, I don't know. Like, for example, I don't know if y'all ever look it up, but there was this NES version of a game called Charlie's Circus or something like that. I ain't gonna lie. It's only because I didn't jump at the right time. Oh, yep. I jumped too far. So like I said, there was this Charlie's Circus game that was for the NES, and it had a certain whimsicalness to it when it came to how it played out for the gameplay of it. You actually wind up being on. Oh, I didn't know it was gonna pop. I'd have been an extra 2,000. Fuck it. Oh, shit. I gotta go back the way I came. Bullshit. Hold on a second. Well, as dope as that was, I wanted to go down memory lane with just some old school games at the moment. However, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Game Lounge, though. I love old school games. They'll always have a certain place in my heart, and I play them to this day, even the remaster stuff. I love the fact that they're bringing up old memories for people that's like born in the 90s that played games in the early 2000s. You guys allowed us to be able to relive memories that we may never be able to get the chance to relive unless we just think about it. Because a lot of stuff is going, unmanned and it's not being made anymore, or it's being discontinued. So, remaking these things like Def Jam Fight for New York, or making the Pac-Man repack games, or the Resident Evil games, remaking those. I'm also looking for a Final Fight remake. I've said it before. So I just love if you guys bring old school titles to modern systems. So just thank everybody for doing that. Shout out to Namco. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And any game ideas you might have, please send them to us. We would definitely love to try them out. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Coming up next is Road Redemption. And until next time, game into your sleep. Yeah.